Okay, day 7. Complain about Twitch? What's your Twitch complaint? We are day 7. I want the magnifying glass again. That was my favorite. Let's get a key. Key time. Okay. We keep going. I do want this. Let's do it. Let's get it. And then maybe I can check it again. Right? Hopefully we don't get screwed on the blueprints. Yeah, I'm Simon. It said my name there. Herbert S. St. Clair. Maybe his middle name is Simon. Herbert Simon? Does that sound... Is that something? Okay. This is... not the greatest. But we can at least look at... a letter in here again. Ooh, a nice golden key. Basketball. So this was KL. Writing to St. Clair. And also mentioned Lord Evanson, who has a peculiar personality. Okay. And there's nothing really special about that. KL. Okay, well, hopefully this goes this way. Okay, we need to do this one. Otherwise, we just have dead end for no reason. Which Sinclair's that? It's gotta be Grandpa. It's talking about his... Oh, money! Coin purse. You get interest. That's kind of nice. Alright. You get a free apple. We've got M. Lowry again. Okay. At least one box truth. At least one box lie. This box is blue. That is the truth. The gems are in this box. I don't know. This box is black. Yes. The gems are in a true box. That... Oh, fuck. This is like a double negative. These two are the truth. This box is blue and this box is black. That is true. So this has to be a lie. So it means that it's in this one. I forgot to pick up the thing. The lying box. It's in a box that is lying. And that is this box, because this box is lying. That one is confusing. Give me those gems. Alright. We've got... We can still go one to the right. This is kind of a waste of 3, though. Let's just go corridor. I've not done security yet, so I would like to do that. Smart enough to figure out the double negative, not smart enough to pick up the key first. Okay, dude. This is a good one. We're doing this. Whoa! Cutscene? What the hell? I'm just a little boy. I'm just a boy. I want to inherit Grandpa's money. What the hell? Interesting. Whoa, he's doing a solving. These cameras aren't live. Oh, they are. Okay. This room has the night. Night. Security. Security. What did I say? Isn't it your great uncle? Grandpa sounds better. Okay, so we had a cutscene here. We've got, I'll write it here too, just in case. Light. Just. Also, Americans are not stupid. If we're so stupid, why is Harvard in America and you guys don't have Harvard? Riddle me that. What's that say on it? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in this room. Effective first week, payroll, and then there's the frickin' password that we cannot read. Because there's one in here. Antechamber has been unlocked. Okay. Until further notice. Antechamber. Unlocked. access levers. So you need levers to get into the antechamber. Okay. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks. And normal doors will be more likely to be locked. So the shortest streamer you've ever met IRL. What the hell, Rodney? Higher rank, more worth. Higher rank, more security, more north, locked, normal doors. And what did you say to me, Rodney, when you met me in real life? Tell everyone. Key card. More security. Key card doors. I don't remember that was 2024 and you don't remember. Okay, dude. This Rodney guy. There's a microwave. And the gym. A blue and a silver recording. A cam, B cam, there was C cam. Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies, unless written by hand. What the hell? That's a big important one. Let's put it at the top here. Simon facts. I wish I'd already known this. Okay. Blue memos. Why doesn't memos have a ES when it's plural? Red memos. Blue memos. True. False. Unless. And. Written. So the one that said. I can remember some of. So one of the red memos that we had was just now, which was this one. So that's incorrect, which I mean, that's kind of obvious anyways. Memorandi? I see. So, red. Antechamber. Does require access levers. And then the other one was also... I don't think we need to write down red every time because I wouldn't... I've written down the blue ones, but they're fine. There's another one that was the one about West Wing having locked doors. West Wing is not more likely to have locked doors, I think. Blue and red truths. It's the Neo guy. Notes versus screenshots war. It's like taking notes in class. I feel like writing stuff. Well, I have that memory where I can see stuff in my head. I can picture stuff so that when I need to remember things, I remember like a screenshot of it in my head. And so when I went to university and I had to do notes, we would have to do my major was in art history, so we would have exams that were like name and then date, style, year, all of that stuff. And so when I would study for my exam, I would write my notes and write what I was going to write on the test. And then when I would take the test, I could close my eyes or not close my eyes or whatever, and I could see the paper exactly as I wrote it, and that's how I would remember the stuff for the test. Eidetic memory is rare, because I can remember things like a screenshot. And it's not exactly like one for one, but it can be pretty close. Favorite period of art? 19th century. Which would be like, my favorite artist is William Adolphe Bouguereau from 19th century France. And I also like Baroque and Rococo. And I also like Hellenic and ancient Greece. I do not really like modern art. Or performance art a lot of the times, but it's okay. It's an okay thing. Renaissance, I do enjoy Renaissance stuff. I think my favorite thing about Renaissance art is, and I'm pretty sure this was popular in Renaissance art, that or like really, really old stuff, was angels having colorful wings like parrots and stuff. That was my favorite. Dali, this fucking guy. You think, oh, with all the screenshots and stuff? Notes people take trying to figure out this game can go pretty crazy. Mousy did a whole ass notebook. Yeah. I think, yeah, most times I'm not so great with remembering numbers in order, because I feel like I probably have that, like, I probably have a bit of dyscalculia or whatever. But I can, like, when we were doing the test and it was like, the painting was painted in 1989, then I would be able to see it's just 4 letters, so it's not too bad. Dolly's okay, but he's just not my favorite. I don't really like I'm annoying I don't like stuff after like the beginning of the 20th century, basically. Because it's a lot of like, what's it called? A lot of abstract shit or like art making fun of art, and I don't super care about that. I like salon works and stuff like that. Easily test if you can remember numbers. What are the 16 digits of your credit card and the number on the back? I used to know those, but I haven't memorized them for a while. Artemisia Gentileschi. Yeah, she's great too. So what did we just write down? That was about the blue and red notes and memos. Trying to remember what else has been on a red background. I'm sure I'll come across it again. Okay. I'm not surprised I don't like Dadaism despite having an interest in World War I, but it's not nice to look at. Well, there's like a lot of... I don't know, there's a lot of strange periods after the beginning of the 20th century where they just were like, what kind of wacky shit can we do and still call it art? Use state inventory. Currently in the house that have yet to be collected. Okay, not super helpful because I thought it was going to tell you everything possible somehow. Oh. Keycard system settings. Security level low. Determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed. Expect to see 1 or 2. Okay, I don't want them. Offline mode. Determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost. Offline mode should be set to unlocked. Unlocked is better. That's what I'm confirming. So then if I get the mechanical room, whatever, then I can just go in the fucking door. Log into network. Terminal password. St. Clair. Incorrect password. What about all caps? Sinclair. Incorrect password. What about Simon? Incorrect password. Okay. Because there is the password on this thing, but I cannot read it. What's this? Oh, I thought the red thing in the corner was gonna be password. That someone's like written on a little post-it on the screen. As this has the password, which looks like it starts with an S. I'm like so close in my eyes to getting it. It looks like it ends in like ING. But I don't know. Only had a magnifying glass. I'll have to come back. Oh. I need to write down this name too. House manager Mrs. Babbage. Mrs. Babadook. House manager. Saw the note in another room. Yes, it was in the commissary. Here's my, I'll tell you my whatever memory, right? It was in the commissary, and I believe it was to the left of the desk, on the wall, perhaps. Okay, so we have two directions we can go. Here we go this way. So we've got, we can get 2 items. The den is going to be a dead end anyways. Or 5 extra steps every time we craft a bedroom, which we've already got a ton. I'm going to do 2 items. A reroll dice and a sleeping mask, which is the same thing as what we just didn't get. So that's not bad. The dress from Blood on the Clock Tower live action. Thank you. I went 2 separate days. And so I could have worn the same dress the second day too. But I was like, I do not want to wear the same dress. Okay, we'll go here, I think. How do you feel about the wooden caravan or the unmade bed? Many museums refuse to take the piece because it implied that women have sex. There's a lot of like, what's it called? There's a lot of layers to artwork, right? Where there's, especially in the 20th century and later, a lot of it was about protests, like the toilet by Duchamp. Oh, there's another pawn in here as well. So this is the den. I was right when I'd said that there was a pawn in here, but I wasn't sure. That's the one. Thank you, everyone, for following. Who has followed? Some peas. Give me that gem. This room has so many clocks in it. I am gonna take... I feel like I should have notes on each room as well. If I want. So... rooms. Den. Many clocks. 2 swans. And then security. Not have anything I really wanted to take notes on? I don't think so. Mousie's grimoire, yeah. I feel like I can remember things I feel like kind of okay. So I don't think I need to... I still am going to take a lot of notes, of course, and I like taking notes. But I think some things I can specifically remember them. These are the notes from today, but this was incorrect information anyways. Red notes. And I am curious where the stone has come from. It's from the workshop note. I want to look at it again. Let me see. Which page was that on? I think it was on this. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets. Carved from thought, a message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. And message was bold. I think I will bold it here too. Bolding it? Oh. Was this 5? Piss. Piss. And this. Message in bold. A message read is often lost. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. Stones cut by hand. I think I have to find the stones in the letters before this will make any sense to me, as much as I want it to. I want desperately for it to make sense. But I don't think it will yet. Okay. My glove, my glove. If I look at the room directory, I'm trying to think where stone letters might be. Unless there's some outside in a room that I don't know. The drawing room did not have any. But it has... It's measuring people's steps. Maybe, or gait. The pool could have stone letters, maybe. Workshop, no. Maybe the antechamber even could, since we've not seen it. Room 46. Mysterious room. Finding the room is the objective, of course. The foyer. This had people's busts in it. We'll see. Okay, so we're in the den right now. I want to see if I look in security. What rooms do we see? That's the library. That's a classroom, which I haven't gone in a classroom yet. That's a nook. That's some sort of vault or safe. I don't know what that is. Looks like maybe like a wine cellar. That's the... What's it called? Like, the room that's, like, in progress, basically. Hello, Arknaut. That's the storage room. That's a hallway. That I haven't been in before. Closet. There's, like, some museum room. A nursery, maybe. Some ballroom. There's the pool, and it doesn't look like it has letters in it. There's a lot of places, though, that I haven't been. And I do want to get a magnifying glass so I can try to read this password. Swa. That looks like a W. Swa. 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 which way. Let's just go. I've got gems. I don't have any green rooms, so I don't really want to do that. Maybe I just buy stuff at the commissary. Swa. Which the password is also here. Now this says... This is a lie. It will in fact not be closed. So that was... this. 12 to 6. The commissary will not closed. 12 to 6. And then in the commissary. No. Commissary. We had with, on, without, June. And now we have with, it's like a mine cart or cart without R. Mine tea. Mine tea. Or if this was desert. And this was dessert. So if it was with dessert but without... Oh, piss, I did the thing. Desert. That would be... there's an S. And if it was art without car, then that would be a T. Maybe? Which I don't know what that's going to mean anyways. To security in laboratory, and then there's Miss Babbage. Oh. Dericha blocks, but that's my favorite. Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only, all items up to 50% off. Okay. What are these guys doing behind me? 20 and 21. 50% off. Which I've written this down before, but whatever. Alright, what can I buy? I've got 2 gems. I've got no coins. So there's this sledgehammer in here, there's more gems, and there's running shoes. Okay. I forgot that I need money. If I look at... I pressed E to interact. How funny is that? Who's being quizzy? They're doing something, but you can't see them on the camera. So... Day 7, we've also got in commissary. I'm just gonna write down what is available for purchase. Hello, Sky Smashify. Stuff on specific days. Yeah, maybe dates. Or like events. Event days. That could be something I organize later. So commissary today we've got 3 coins for 1 gem. 8. I don't want to write sledgehammer out. Sledgehammer. Was I doing 10 coins? Coins. For sale. 10 coins for sale, never worn. Saddest story. Thank you so much again, Darius and Rose. Please make sure you all check them out. They are very fun streamers. Very great. It's nice. I'm glad that I'm having a fun time. Set 4 gems. 4 gems. Ooh. Running shoes. Never worn. I made it 1 item too soon. It's probably because in my brain I knew that the running shoes was there. Okay, I don't have any money. So I cannot buy anything from here just yet. But if I go... Ooh, I've got a bit of a corner going here, and it could be bad, but I've got 1 reroll, so... Where's Mito Choco at? It's the weekend. That means Mito Choco should be here. Oh, the drawing room. We've got to go there, I think. Let's go there. Studies with his family. Boring. I feel like potentially these paintings on the wall, I'm pretty positive, 99% sure that they have not changed positions on the walls. There's a pawn in this room too. Oblivion loading screens. Yeah, I don't think they've changed position. So there's a pawn in this door. And then I'm gonna make this one for drawings. Because I feel like perhaps the drawings are meant to, like we've seen in the commissary, they're like wordplay. I have been in this room the whole time, Theo Q. It's true. So I think all of these drawings are going to be paired up. Because we have the desert... desert. My handwriting is bad because I zoomed in too far. So, and I'm pretty sure I can remember a few of the drawings at least just from my brain. So we've got the desert. We've got the cart. Car. I know that there is a bridge one that I've seen before, and a bride one. So what would be missing from there is T. What would be missing from there is an S. What would be missing from here is a G. And then on the table over here... Oh, you can't see my thing. On the table now that I can see is either... I don't think it's going to be an ampersand. I think it's going to mean and I'm gonna assume that it goes on the shorter side. So, because we have this, I don't think it is an ampersand, but I don't think that's what they're going for. I think it will be and. There is a lot of pawns in the different rooms, it's true. And then these drawings on the wall, I don't think count towards that thing. You stop that. How many steps do I have? 41. Okay, because I want to look at these paintings. And there is... I think these must go together, which I don't think that is always happening in the rooms. So I think this must maybe be peak and P. Maybe. I'll put mountain question mark. Or P's. P's. Brian's doing flips and stuff. He's going nuts with it. Which would be... The difference from this would be K. And then there's also, I know there's a deer. Or stag. Maybe. Maybe I'll put ones that I don't have pairings for over here. Then... And I don't know if the paintings that are meant to go together are always going to be in the same room or not. Because it does seem like they usually are paired up. Oh, there's some in that room too. I can risk a couple more steps, I think. So that is... a road and a rod. Let's make this. Which, this is a lot of different letters, and I don't know if it's a red herring. We have S, we have T, we have G, we have A, we have K. And the other painting that is in And I wonder if they can be taken in multiple contexts and interpreted in multiple ways, because in this room there's the desert and the and, but you can also take that as sand and. So, sand. That would be other S. Interesting. Okay. And then we found Grandpa's safe. I mean, great uncle's safe. Which requires a number. Though I am unsure of what the number is meant to be, because I do not know of anything in here that has a number. Or the rooms. For the drawing room. Oh, thank you so much, Sweet Blog. I am having a fun time. Thank you. I hope you had some nice holidays. And thank you for the support. The drawing room. We've got safe, candelabra. And then we've got... Hello, Metacarp. We've got the two weird chandeliers, because I think the chandeliers are weird. Chandelier. You're being crazy. Oh, Gilgamesh playing with a fishy. 1 gold. 1 silver. Okay. So... I don't know what this safe number is gonna be. Because I don't think that I've got, like, dates. I'm thinking... Done that. Okay, we're on day 7 still. This will probably be the last day in the video game for me, since it's late at night. Let's see where we can go. We've got a sleeping mask. So we get 5 steps every bedroom. Greater chance of finding items. And then whenever we get 3 coins, we get interest. However, we have not been getting coins. Cat game IRL. French rat witch Verminia. No. He loved a pickle. He loved a pickle. Alright, let's go this way. What have we got? We can get... Let's try redrawing. Just for funsies. 4 coins is good. But it is scary. Because then we'll only have one more direction to go. Might as well do this one, I think. Because that doesn't give us many options either. Ermina? I'll have to look at them. Did I eat dinner or were the chocolate knots dinner? I'll never tell. I'll have to eat dinner. There's a knight. In the... What's this place? I'll eat dinner still. I want to make, I don't think I have anything to do it with. I'd like teriyaki and rice would be so nice. Or like that stuff with the brown sugar and the soy sauce and the garlic and the honey. But I don't know if I have any meat stuff. I think I've got... I don't know what I have. Observatory. Know what I mean? Is it like teriyaki-ish? I think so. I'm gonna clean these notes up too. Maybe tomorrow. Since I won't be streaming tomorrow. Maybe not. Maybe I will. I don't know. Hello, lifelike. I also think I want to redo my emotes and stuff. So I want to have like a little, you know, like Glorpo. I kind of want something similar to Glorpo but Grebus, because the possums are good, but I think I'll just make them very similar. But room with 4 doors are more common today. Okay. But a different creature like Galorpo almost. This one is... Okay. Well. This is either going to be match or maybe flame, I would think. Glomus. Ooh. Now, if this were to be paired up, I have a few possums in my yard. I always think of Bobo. They are indeed wearing little gloves. I love those guys. There's also... So there's this tree. Pine? Fir? Fire. So maybe fire / fur would be E. So I would think fire would be a smaller sort of situation, you know, rather than, or like a bigger, a fire kind of fire. Torbus not Glorpo? How could he do this? There was also a message read is often lost among the bold words. So maybe I take note of words that are bolded in all these notes too, which this is where it would be great to have screenshots for things. But in this constellation book, The word that was bolded was it number of stars? Number of stars. And this is the fixed. Who's Torb? Who is Torb? Ah! The blind has approached the pickle.
You're snuffing the pickle? Huh? Is that what you're doing? Snuff the pickle?
Okay. If I have the library, I can look at all of the notes and stuff, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Locked. We have a key. I don't have 2 gems for that. Lose half of your shoes! No! I don't want to. But something important could be in here. I have this sleeping mask. I'm gonna do it. What the fuck is this? Broken lever? I don't think this will always be in this room. Okay. And then we've got the cart and the chart. Cart. Saskiath. I did it! Gas. E-gask. And then there will be another S. The gasket. Slorp. Okay. So all of these things. There's a security door. Aha! Well, I thought I set it to they're unlocked. Bitch. I unlocked all of them. Does it have to be done after I discover it? I need a bedroom. No! Mailroom. We can do this again. Order placed. So, okay. 10 intent. See, I'm telling you. It's gonna be gasket. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Is there anything bold on here? No. I have music in the game. There's not always music. From Dad to me, Simon P. Jones. Sherman Wallaby Way. Later alligator. He didn't bold anything in the letters. The Northerners are fighting a lot. They like to do that. I am confused why this door... I thought the key cards were meant to be open, but I might have to go back to security to do that. Fine, I'll use a key. I have nothing else to do. It's winter. Isn't it winter all the time there? This would be good, but it's only one way in. And I don't have a key card. And I don't know if I go back to security, if I'm going to get one. So I'm going to try a re-roll. I haven't been to the laboratory. I don't have a gem! Fine, we do Great Hall. What the helly? That says locked. These other ones are not saying locked. So does it mean I can only go through the one on the end? I'm gonna go back to the security room. Oh fuck. There's no paintings in there, right? No. And I need to make a note that the note specifically I was going to do for the day. Oh. What? Male. Okay. Ambient music is nice. It is pretty good. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. This way. The drawing room. And then we go to the den. I'm running out of footsteps. Then we go in security. See off. Oh, it's if I turned the lights off. Piss off. I'm missing one gem. And one upgrade disc. What? Upgrade disc? Upgrade disc? S. I'm gonna try it. I think it's all caps. Swimming. Piss. These two doing crazy. I'm not gonna be able to do it unless I have the frickin' goggle. What's it called? Magnifying glass. So, so, that looks like a W. That looks like ING. Or is it IND? Piss. I'm not gonna get it. It's so close. I can so close. I can almost see it by squinting. I can almost see it. What if I can do that thing where if I unfocus my eyes, I get double vision. Maybe that will help. Hold on. It made it worse. Not gonna get it. Oh. Clock and lock. And pop and drop it. Sasquatch is gonna be this word. It will be Sasquatch. It won't be Sasquatch. So, in this direction, I'm missing a gem and an upgrade disc. Apparently. This guy's drinking scribbles. All of those seem to be in order. But why has he only got... This guy's keyboard only got 6 frickin' numbers on it. That's weird. He has more than 6 monitors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Why? And this one is the same. You fucking... SWA. Swanning. Swanning. Alright, I need to find a gem and an upgrade disc. That are in these rooms somewhere. I've got 7 steppies. Upgrade disc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be a close one. Suck on these nuts? That's not true. It simply isn't true. What the hell? Look! Do you see that? The password's got like purple and red over it. Am I gonna need like No, it does! You can see it too! Maybe I'll need glasses of some kind. Because of the 3D or something. I don't know what it is. Nothing is bold in that. Nothing is bold in that. Give me my stuff. Give me all those gems. I ain't got no money. Okay, so there's nothing in here for me, I don't think. So I don't think this is my upgrade disc. You see it? I'm running out of steppies. But Grandpa loves those numbers. And my great uncle really loved my grandpa, so he would use them. I don't see any upgrade disc in here or gems. Let's go all the way to the top. But what does it mean? Upgrade disc or gem that I've missed somehow, it says. I haven't found them. A mail room? Or this fuck-ass hallway? You guys are nuts. This is what happens when there's a no spoilers situation. No one wants to accidentally spoil either, so then you just all start saying crazy shit. But I think it's great. I didn't find these 2 items that it said that I didn't find. So it was right. I didn't find them. It was right. Did anybody see them? I never even seen no upgrade disc. I'm not a robot, I'm a human. Why is that line weird? What does it mean? I'm about to take my last step. I've died! Okay. I have to save it there. Uh-oh. Dupe Snog, you'll have to watch the VOD. I'm sorry. It is worth watching though, and you only have 2 VODs to catch up on, yesterday and today. And you can put it on speed fast.